Hello and welcome, my dear friends. The rising stars, the brilliant of 10th standard. First of all, I would like to say that I'm not complaining to you, but in English, I don't know which type of letters you are writing, which type of emails you are writing. Section E, you can get cash marks, you can say. In Gujarati, it is called Rokadiya marks. In section A, B, or C till D, it's okay. You might be suffering. But in section E, you can get clearly your full marks. Email, report, notice, diary, story. You cannot write proper maximum. I think that till I have checked about 25-30 papers of your English first term examination. No doubt control C and control V is derived in this thing, but formation, you have forgotten also to write letter, to write email and this thing. I don't like to scold you all, but it's my request. Go through again that paper, especially section E. Go through your section E. How ridiculously you have written. I had not given marks. I will not give marks. As a paper checker of SSC and HSC in board, I won't give marks. If I won't give, understand this thing, that not any other teacher will. No doubt I am liberal in many things regarding your question answers and this one, and most of my students are not writing section A, section B. Is your teacher free to write this all things? How? You are in 10th standard, beta. You all are now you are having a board examination. Leave apart this corona and this critical situation, but go through your future. I am saying that what you will do if you cannot write a particular letter a perfect way. Okay, I will discuss this thing in my English lecture, that how you have written and what is the real form to write letter. I think so. I must teach you again, as you all are in 4th, 5th and 6th standard, how to write a letter, how to write an email. I taught you, I think so. I can't remember this thing, but I think so I have taught you. Again, I would like to teach you this all thing, that how to write a letter, email, essay, story, notice. These small things are there that you have to remember. And if possible, if I get the answer key for SSC that government used to give us, I will try my level best to get that key. I don't know, I have kept where at my home, but I will try to find it out and show you that this thing contains this much marks, this thing contains this, your silly mistake will clear, what it will affect you in your marking situation. And in future also, this letter, no doubt you will message or email, whatever you will do, either electronic media you will go through, but how to write a letter, it's needed. You don't need the process to write a letter, not formal, informal. Go to hell, this thing, formal and informal, but a simple letter. Okay, God bless you. Let's start our new lesson from chapter 11, India water resources. How we could get water? I had gone through this thing or not, I don't know. I have completed this chapter. No, I think so not. So let's go. India water resources in we are going to assess, and it's my kind request to you all to go through your textbook and page number 90. There is a water, hence there is a life. Underline this thing. There is water, hence there is life. If there is water, then and then only there is life. Any type of life cannot be imagined on the earth without water. There is no other option for water resources. The list of the usage is very long. Entire Baltic world uses water to sustain itself. As you all know, the Baltic world, especially, all of us need water. The prosperity of any nation depends on its agriculture and the amount of water it uses in it. Water is also required for drinking, domestic uses and in industries. Water shortage is being created because of the rate and volume at which it is being used by increasing population and for development projects. With this consideration, it is necessary to use water sparingly. Water is a limited resource. Please underline this thing. This thing you can indicate in your answers. No other resources can be used in its place. If the environment exists, it is because of water. So water is an inseparable part of life. Water is inseparable part of life. We cannot apart water from our life. Can you live without water? No. Impossible. Someone from your class will say, yes sir, I can live without water. How many days? How many weeks? How many months? How many years? There is no water, here it is being derived, there will be no environment. No environment, no life. Nothing is possible. So let's source of water. How many sources of waters are there? There are three sources of water: rainwater, surface water, and groundwater. Rain is the original source of water on the earth. River, lakes, streams, well, etc. are secondary sources. All these sources exist due to rainfall, obviously. Now surface water. The water on the surface, the earth is found in the form of river, lake, pond, sea, streams, etc. It is called surface water. Rivers are the main source of surface water. Now groundwater. Not grandmother, it's groundwater. Groundwater has an important place among the source of water. Groundwater is obtained due to the process of due to the process of water absorbed by the lower strata of the land. The volume of the groundwater is unlimited. In the northern plains of India, there is about 42% of groundwater. In the southern India, there is less of groundwater due to the plateau and mountain region. Groundwater is utilized maximum for irrigation. So you can understand, you all are mature enough to know this thing, that which is rainwater, surface water and groundwater. Now water resources and uses. Now irrigation. The main thing that is we need to live, that is irrigation. Wow. About 84% of water in India is useful for irrigation. Example, about 1500 liters of water is required to produce 1 kg of wheat. Underline this thing. You must know in your life that 1500 liters of water is required to produce 1 kg of wheat. Roti you are eating, pizza you are going through, that buns, that vada pav and many things. From where does it comes? From wheat. Paddy, jute and sugarcane crops requires more water. Water is being used for irrigation since ancient time. In 2nd century, the famous Grand Anicut Canal was constructed across the river Kaveri. In 1882, the Eastern Yamuna Canal was constructed in Uttar Pradesh. Please underline both these names, Grand Anicut and the Kaveri. Sorry, Yamuna Canal. There are 3 medium of irrigation in India. These are wells and tube wells, canals and ponds. 3 ways we get water for irrigation. In some part of India, it depended only and only on rain. Out of these, wells and canals are major medium of irrigations. Canals and ponds come at the 2nd and the 3rd place respectively, as we all know. Canal irrigation is practiced in the vast plains of Satluj, Ganga and Yamuna. Please underline this thing. Which irrigation? Canal irrigation. And which side? Satluj, Ganga and Yamuna side. And also in the delta region of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers in the eastern plains. Wells and tube wells are very common in auxiliary plains. Irrigation by pond is practiced more in the eastern and southern states. So we can understand where there is a capability of storing water, where there are more rivers in that particular area, there we stands for canal irrigations. And then comes ponds irrigations in southern and as probably northern hilly region, we can say that this ponds irrigation is done. Now multi-purpose projects. What are the multi-purpose projects? It is compulsory that in your board examination there will be question for multi-purpose projects, especially in your map. 5 marks map is coming. You have to get your 5 marks. You can get 80 out of 80 in your board examination easily in SS, Maths, Sanskrit if you are having. These all are these particular subjects that you can score full marks. So now multi-purpose project. Many large and small rivers flow in India. Water transportation is very rich in India. This is because its physiography is such that many rivers merge with other rivers and empty the water into the sea, as we all know. With the idea that this water may be harnessed for various purposes, multi-purpose projects are planned of many rivers. A multi-purpose project means to solve various problems associated with the river valley. It includes flood control, prevention of soil erosion, water for drinking and irrigation industries, water provide to settlement, generation of electricity, internal water transportation, entertainment, wildlife protection and development of fishery, etc. So from line it includes, we can say, a multi-purpose project means to solve various problems associated with. Start from there. Please underline this whole 4 to 5 lines. How? Why multi-purpose project is needed? Might be some paper setter like me give you this question of 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks. Then why multi-purpose projects are necessary, are needed? Question mark. Then explain any 2 multi-purpose project. Yeah, explain about Bhakra Nagal Dam, yeah, Sardar Sarovar. You have to do this. It might be with 4 marks, 5 marks. Luckily, now my major multi-purpose projects of India, as you know, my multi-purpose projects are built because we are having lots and lots of rivers. Small rivers are joining to big rivers, and then all the rivers flows towards the sea. So wasting of water. So to stop flood, to get water for drinking, to get water for irrigation, to stop oil erosion, I think so. Again, I repeated this thing. Many ways to produce electricity, to produce we can say to make tourist place. As we had gone Statue of Unity nearby there, Narmada Dam is there, Sardar Sarovar we can say. So many things are correlated to multi-purpose project, and which are the main multi-purpose projects. Let us discuss. Multi-purpose project river sets to be benefited in. Please write here I and P. Important thing, because why? It will be asked in your MCQ, it might come in your short question, it might come in your one-line question, it might come in your math following. Many sources are there. So Bhakra Nagar, Satluj, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Kosi, Bihar, Damodar Valley, Damodar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Hirapur, Mahanadi, Odisha, Chambal Valley, Chambal, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Nagarjuna Sagar, Krishna, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Krishna Sagar, Kaveri, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Tungabhadra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Narmada Valley, Sardar Sarovar, Narmada, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra. Which states it's benefiting? It is written. Kadna, Vanakpuri, Mahisagar, Gujarat, Ukai, Kakrapar, Tapi, Gujarat, Dharoi, Sabarmati, Gujarat. And so we are having 4 to 5 multi-purpose projects. You can answer anything. Please explain any 2 multi-purpose project of Gujarat. You can keep it. Narmada Valley, Sardar Sarovar, and Kadna Vanakpuri is there, Ukai Kakrapar is there, Dharoi nearby. We have seen about 60-70 kilometers from Palanpur. I might be 80-200 kilometers, but we can see Dharoi Dam. So these dams that are built are called multi-purpose projects. Now distribution of area, distribution of area under irrigation. Which areas are distributed? So there is a difference regarding the area under irrigation in every state. Coastal district in Andhra Pradesh, Delta region of Godavari and Krishna rivers, Mahanadi Delta in Odisha, Kaveri Delta in Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh, etc. are regions of intensive irrigation of the country. Intensive irrigation means lots of irrigation we can get from this thing. After independence, the irrigated area in India has decreased 4 times. Irrigation is practiced in about 38% of the net sown area. Please underline this thing. 38% of net sown area. After independence, India irrigation land has been increased. There is a difference in the irrigated area as of different state. In Mizoram, 7.3% area of the total area sown is under irrigation, while it is 90.88% in Punjab. So you can see the difference. In Mizoram, it's 7.3 something of the total area is irrigated, while in Punjab, out of total area, irrigated area, 90.8% land is irrigated. There is a wide difference between the total area under irrigation with the total area sown. More than 40% area of the total area sown is under irrigation in Punjab. Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jammu Kashmir, Tamil Nadu and Manipur. So sovereign area where seats are shown, we can say about 40%, more than 40% is shown in this particular areas, in particular states. Now water crisis. Yes, main problem we are facing, that is water crisis. Please let me see how much big is this chapter. So it can take, I think so it can take time. It cannot be finished in one. There are scientifically you can just concentrate 45 minutes on particular topic. Either it might be a film, it might be anything. You can concentrate for about 40 to 45 minutes. Though if you are watching your movies, if you are going through your videos, so I would like to stop teaching further. Till yet I would like to stop it, because I am giving just you 20, 25, 26, 27 minutes, and my dear students of 10 standards are not going through this thing because they are genius. You all are genius. How you have written particular typical answers in SS2. No doubt in SS it will do grammatical mistake and these all things, but in English it won't. You cannot write the first letter capital of your answer. Don't you all feel shame? I am not targeting to anybody. It consists for each and everybody, and especially for the clever student. Later you are starting with different name, ending with your own name. I can't understand. In email you are advising your friend for the preparation of board examination. That you have to do this, you have to do that. Question, read question, you know how to read. Now you are in 10th standard, you must know how to read. My younger daughter is in first standard, she started reading. I never taught her. There must be an enthusiasm in you. I don't know which quality, which things, which thoughts, which scenario is going on in your mind. I had given many times these are my words to you, that there is lots and lots of competition in this world. You have to withstand regarding this thing. Few moments of your life going through your mobiles and these all things, your colleagues and friends, few moments of pleasure will ruin your life, obviously. I had experienced this thing. I have spent about 5 to 6, 7 years in this thing regarding running away towards the friends and friendship and these all things. Ridiculously written. I know, and you are at home, you can just go through your books and write down it properly or silently. You can write. You might refer the books. Textbook is there, SS textbook. No need of digest. And most probably I used to say underline this line, underline this thing, underline that thing. In 9th standard I used to say please explain why. I was a mad person that I was asking you to explain these 2, 3, 4 or 5 lines. I am feeling shame as a teacher. As a teacher, I am feeling shame that my students are writing these ridiculous answers. God will grace, you all will be passed in your SSC examination. Then further what you will do? The next condition will be too crucial. Understand, keep in mind. In each and every stage you will face problem regarding your English. I'm not going through grammar. Your English, even your Gujarati, yeah, Hindi, whatever your mother tongue is, you will face problem to express your mother tongue too. It's time for you to read something. Either you read Gujarati newspaper, whatever story books, yeah, but read something. It's my kind request, advice to you. I can't give order to you all, but it's kind request. Read maths, read English, read science. You can read science, you can read English. Go through Gujarati, read, nothing else than that. Once you will start reading per day, 1 hour, any language, you will express your that language in any other language too. If you are reading 1 hour Gujarati, whatever you are, it might be subjective or anything else, I am damn sure that after 1 month you can express that Gujarati language into English language or any other language that you know in proper way, in proper condition. It's shameful. Nobody is going above 50. 1 year, 2, I think so, above 70 or 60 or something else. What you are doing at home? This 24 hours you are wasting, means you are hurting feelings of your parents. You are baffling your parents. I am not saying about teachers. Let go to hell your teachers. I am saying about your parents. Those parents, those who are working hard for you in this crucial condition. Your parents are being out of home, working, earning, and giving you a superb life while you all are hurting them. In 24 hours, you cannot read at least 5, 6, 7 hours. I can see your reason clearly in your answer sheet. No doubt you were at home. Even copying also you have written wrong thing. No punctuation. You have forgot punctuation. In letter there is no punctuation. There must be marks are of this, nothing that story that you had written in your letter. No one will read this thing. Email, I don't know from where to whom it is written. Nobody has approached for notice. Diary, typical diary. I am feeling shameful. I am sorry I told you this thing, but you know I feel for you. I want to build you. I want to make you and your career. If you are hurted, if parents are hurted, I am sorry for that. You can complain to the officials about me. Thank you till that. I am sorry. Have a good day. God bless you. Thank you.